Uh, I also heard that, where is it? We can get the same suit here too, so I'm probably going to be going for that. And then we also have, so because we're on PlayStation, we also have this too. Apparently there was a suit you get exclusive here on PlayStation, so I might play with that one. There's a few new characters that have come out, at least new for me because I've never seen them before on here. So I might play Cloak and Dagger, because I'm kind of interested in seeing how their playstyle is. And then Fantastic Four is recently added, so might check them out. And then there's quite a few different characters, so we'll see who we go with. Like I said, I want to check out Cloak and Dagger. We're gonna definitely doing Venom 2 because I want to get the skin. Probably do Spider-Man because of that, of course. But I do want to check out a lot of the other roster and characters on here too because I play quite a few of them. We might do Groot. We have quite a few here. I'm interested in Human Torch. Human Torch sounds like he might have some good ranged attacks. Thor is obviously a pretty good character to use. A lot of people go for Star-Lord. I could see that. I'm interested to see how Wolverine does. And to be honest, I mean, obviously you could go Scarlet Witch. You could go with Hela. I mean, those two are pretty good characters. Depending on how they are doing now, I'd have to see. Play the game. You could do Adam Warlock if you really want to. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be doing those characters. I'm probably just going to be trying out some of the ones that are newer to me. Yeah. So we're going to be checking out some of the new ones here. This is the first time that I've really gotten to play. So we have all this new stuff on here and all this stuff since I forget when we got the launch and stuff, but now we have all this. I'm gonna be checking it out, playing through a few of those, try to get that skin, costume. I forget, is it costume or skin? Sometimes they're different. Sometimes they're kind of fall under the same thing. Let me just double check. So it says cosmetic. This says costume. Okay, so this one's labeled under costume. To be honest, with it being anti-venom, since it's just inverted, it's hard for me to tell if to call it a skin or a costume. But that's just because of the character, not because of the actual, Anyways, this is a, what are we going to do? So I'm thinking I'm going to do, is that how we get into a match? I kind of want to see how we get into a match. I'm going to figure this out, I promise. Oh, comics. Okay. Free costume. Complete for free costume. How do we do this? Play. Can I change my... I think I can change my character I have on this, right? Can I set like my main character here to be like this or something? Okay, alright, give me 1 second real quick. Alright, let's try. Run Q. I have no idea how this is gonna do. Maybe I need to clear clear some stuff out or something. I just have the feeling I should. Very interesting. 14 seconds. Yeah, I'll choose this for now, but let's see, who do we have? Alright, well, we'll play this character, and because I couldn't really go through this selection quick enough, and we'll just kind of play until that. Now, isn't this supposed to be waves? How does this work? Be the first team to reach 16 points. Wait a minute, so are we... Okay, we are battling them. Let me see. Do I have some other teammates with me? Possibly? Okay, let me get used to my abilities real quick. How do I run? How do I run? Oop, no. Okay, maybe I'm gonna lag. What's this? Teleport. Where? I've never seen that before. I guess it makes sense. How do I battle? Okay, so that's... How do I attack? Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, well. What have I learned? I have learned, you can respawn now. Thank you very much. Okay, how do I do this? I could have swore I had a shield on. Did I not? No, I did not. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so I have something here. Hopefully I didn't waste this. Okay, maybe I did. That was great. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's manage my abilities a little bit better. The good thing is that I don't really notice that much lag, so I think I'm doing good on that front. But I still need to do better on some other fronts here that I am. How do I... Okay, maybe I had a little bit of lag there, I will admit. Not the dying part, but the grapple lagged a bit. Okay, I got that. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? I could just go here, can't I? I can see that this is gonna be a disorienting map. Is it not? I feel like I'm doing 0 damage to anyone. Like, every single character I run into, I don't do any damage to. Excuse me, I want to change my character to someone that I feel like... Okay, maybe I won't. Okay, I'll keep this character for this match, but I want to try a different character next time. Hopefully I'll be a little more prepared too. So... Eliminate. Okay, so I do have this ability, which I'm probably just going to go ahead and use it, because I kind of need to. Yeah, I can tell. Alright. Alright, well... We will be... How do I do this? Let's get the scoreboard. I'll just skip that and go ahead and give... I think I get some points here. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna do the regular... So I'm gonna change from this and just go to a quick match. It was interesting. I thought Doom match meant like bots, like we just defeat a wave of bots or something. Not like players, like versus team. I thought that was more of like a wave of bots that you're fighting. That's why I was thinking I was going to get to try out the abilities and stuff. What's it called? I thought there was... Isn't there like a dummy room or whatever you call it where you can like punch stuff and test out the abilities and just got... Yeah, practice. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I want to... Yeah, practice range. That's where I'm kind of wanting to go real quick. I want to go there and test out some of the abilities for the different characters real quick to, you know, get my mappings in mind. Am I timed for picking a character with this? Okay, good. So, how about I go with Venom like I did before, just because I want to test this character out and sort of get used to how I use this character. So I want to get used to traversal a little bit. I think... Okay, that's the wrong one. That one's just grabbing a character there. That probably doesn't help me. But this right here is what I want to get used to. So you only use it once, and then you're kind of done, right? So like if I do this, right? Well, I don't do that. But if I do a slightly more calculated version of that, I can choose where I go. Okay. Can I go upwards, like slingshot myself up to the top of something? Sort of, but not really. How do I run? How do I run? How do I do that? Let's see. Oh, it's the attack button. Wait a minute, what was that? Give me a second. Got some like weird button here. Does it say ultimate charge? Alright. What is this? Oh, that's a Oh, I can always do a dive strike. If I jump up high enough, I can do a dive strike. Let's hold the change hero. Okay. Okay, how does this work? Ultimate charge. So if I go up high, I can dive strike. And that changes my character. Alright, I got you. I got you. So basically the play is go up high, get dive strike. Honestly, going on walls isn't that bad. It's just getting to stick to the wall at the first place is kind of a little more hard. Can I run? Or am I stuck to this speed only? Okay, it doesn't slow me down to hold that button down, so like what difference does it make if I hold the button down or if I do this? Let's just be honest, probably not very big of a difference. I can use the diving strike anytime I want to, question mark? No, I cannot. Okay, so I still have to wait for that to charge up. That is good info to know. Is there a lock-on? I think there's a lock-on. I want to learn how to do that. Can I learn how to lock on to an enemy? That would be very nice. Okay, team up simulation. We'll check that out in a minute. Oop. Okay, let's see. How do I lock on? So if I punch you... Oh, wrong side. Well, I probably don't want to do that, do I? How much damage do I do? What does more damage? This? Wait a minute. Let's see. Okay. How fast can I do that? Okay, so if I hold it down, that's probably better than... Yeah, it's about the same if I hold it down as if I do that. So if you're really close to a person when you do this, it does more damage. Is there a better place to hit them? Question mark. Headshots deal more damage? Question mark. That was pretty quick, not gonna lie. Okay, so headshots seem to be better. Yeah, headshots are the way to go. I should not be aiming for anything other than the head. Okay. Now, the question is it the same with everything else too? Partially. That doesn't do much. That does more. Wait a minute. Wait, question mark. Okay. Alright, I got you. So, this is my shield, right? How long does that last? That only lasts a few seconds, so what I want to do is activate the shield at the same time I want to do like a big, massive amount of damage like this, right? So what I would do is I would do this, and then I would want to do this, right? It gives you a little bit of time maybe to take someone out. Or at least do a lot of damage. I'll give you that much. What is that? What is this other ability I'm using? I kind of need to see what it is. That just immediately took... I can't tell if that took him out or if I just timed that very well. Oh... That ties them to me. I see. I see. So for characters that are very far away, right? Wait a minute. I have an idea. So if we can do that, right? Can I tie them together? Yes. That is perfect. So what I do is before using my ultimate, I tie them to me and then I eat them. That makes sense. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. I think I got Venom down, but now I want to test out some of the other characters, right? So, like I said, I want to do Cloak and Dagger. I just want to know how they work. I can't even fathom how they're going to work. Because, Rocket and Groot usually are, the same, right, character. Or usually treated as the same, like, playable. Whereas in this game, there's two separate characters, which is very interesting. And as is the case with this, the Cloak and Dagger are the exact same playable character. So I'm curious. And where are they? Okay, where's Cloak and Dagger? I swear you could play as them. Oh, here we go. Let's see. So how does... Oh, you swap between the two characters. But I get to stay as the character I pick, right? Does that mean if I go to change hero, it's gonna start me as Cloak next time? No, probably not. I'm sorry, why shouldn't I be using this character? Like, what about this character is not very overpowered? Please. I mean, this is okay, but like, a continuous strand like this, like, come on. I could just switch between them right away. Okay, well, what about cooldown? Like, is there anything about a cooldown, or do I just kind of like be able to use everything all the time? Oh, so I get to fly. I get to fly, apparently. That is not bad, I'm not gonna lie. Now, is this a protective shield? Because I could shield up and then I could, like, you know, I could do this, right? Shield up and then use that to help protect me a little bit. And then all I need to do is ascend out of the way. Yeah, not bad. Okay. The question is, though, can I like, what happens if I do this, right? Like, if I put them inside of this? Ooh, that feels like it's a little overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. But I do like this character a lot. Like, are these characters, I guess? It's not really one character, but, you know. Now, is there a faster of the two? If I want to use a character, I don't know if she's faster or if he's... I feel like she's a little bit faster than he is. Dagger is faster than Cloak, but I couldn't tell you, really, to be honest. They're probably exactly the same speed, but, you know. Question is that looks like a heal pulse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Does this heal up a teammate? Like, if I look at a teammate, does this heal them? Yes, it does. And this is a heal shield? Oh, it heals them. I see. So what about this? Does this, like... Oh. Wait, question though. Okay, that is super unuseful, but the cool thing is this is like a dual healer class, right? I like it. I like it. I think this is... Honestly, I'm gonna play this character. I'm very curious. Like, I'm seriously curious about how this will work in game. But I could see some very good use cases for this. Okay. So I'm gonna surprise myself with maybe some of the other characters, but let me do Spider-Man real quick, just because I just wanna be kind of even here, and then I will be trying more characters than the ones I'm showing here, obviously, but I just want to get some of the harder ones to use first. Let's see. Okay, so what I want to do with this character is he's pretty good on range. I think after I've done that, yeah, that's what you want to do. So you want to do range, you want to get him down low on health, and then you want to... Okay, I run out of web fluid. I see. So you can hit him like this, right? Wait, what is this? What does this mean? Anyways. Okay, so you want to be very quick and very precise. Like that. 5 kill streak, you know, I mean against bots for sure, but you know, I'll take it. How do you do this? Wait, So part of it is I can go to them, but the other part of it is I can bring them to me? I kind of like the idea of webbing them like that, you know? And then, and then doing this. Not really that, no. I want to jump and use it, because I want to see if jumping and using it does any different. It does not. It does not. Okay. Alright, so if I hold this down, does that do any different than if I press it? I would have more success if I do the ones that are standing still, wouldn't I? Okay. Let me test this out. So, is it quicker if I hold this down? I don't... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's quicker if I tap it than if I hold it. Tap's quicker than hold. Confirmed, I think. Okay. Obviously I know what the ultimate is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Let me leave the game. Alright. Let me go ahead and go into a quick match, get ourselves accustomed with it, and then we'll see what we do from there. I'm not sure what playstyle I want to do first. I mean, I want to try the characters out, right? But I also want to get some of the stuff to use. Hydra base, huh? Alright. Well, let's do this. So, I want to practice with Venom just because we got Venom right away, right? That was kind of the one that I just practiced with. So I'll see how I did with practice, and then we'll come back to the next game or whatever, play one of the other characters. Maybe each game I play a different character, and then after that, if all goes well, maybe I get the costume or whatever that I'm aiming for. then maybe what we can do is just kind of play it by ear and say, hey, this game seems like it's going in a different direction. Maybe I should pick this character, swap out, stuff like that, which is what I usually do. But I just want to make it clear that at the beginning here, I'm going to be doing the characters that I want to play as first, and then later on I'll maybe change up the strategy to be more attuned to whoever would be better to attack the opposing team. Okay, depending on their playstyle and stuff. I'm probably not going to talk very much because my voice does not seem to be doing very good, but yeah. I do have a little bit of ping though, so I won't want to stick around my teammates for now. Okay, so there is an enemy back here. Okay. Let's just try to keep the team dynamic. Okay, I see the character up here. Scarlet Witch is going to be a bad one to have to deal with here because, as you all know, a good ranged character is not going to be a fun fight, at least. Okay. I do not like that. Give me a minute. Charge up. I mean, at least we got control going, I'll give you that. They're behind us, aren't they? No, they're not. Yeah, but if I have you connected, won't it? Probably. I have no idea how well I did, but I feel like I at least didn't die, so that's gotta count for something. I feel like I helped out the team at least. I'm not sure. I mean, my ping really didn't do that bad, I'll be honest. I thought my ping would be doing, way worse, but, it's saying poor connection and stuff, but, hey, it's doing a lot better than I thought. Okay. I assume we go out this way. I hope. Honestly, I'm really enjoying playing Venom here. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking after that first match that things would be a little bit the same, but it seems to be doing a lot better. Ooh, okay, so we got an ultimate on our team. This means we probably want to protect them. So I'm going to stick around the person with the ultimate for now. Here's one thing you want to learn. Don't get stuck like I just did. Thank you. Okay, I can do a diving strike, but I want to let myself heal a little bit. So let's try to do that, huh? I have no idea where anyone is, but, as soon as I can find my teammates, right? I'm surprised I survived with all that going on. I have no idea where I landed. But that is not a good sign. What ability is that? Is that Magneto? No, that's, oh, Cloak and Dagger. I see. I was curious what was happening there. I just couldn't tell. So that's how that ability works. Kind of like has a weird effect and drains you. Huh. I'm gonna try to stay far away, or maybe I should just, like, run whenever I get hit by that. That might be better. So if we almost have it, then maybe there's a chance to get this, huh? Watch this, though. I think I'd at least push them back a little bit. Okay, maybe I didn't. I need to stay away from you. If I just stand on this, it should make a difference. How much time do we have? Ooh, healer. Is that a tie or is that a... Yeah, there's a tie. Okay. I shouldn't use that, swing move unless I'm very certain. I feel like I could have helped with that tie there. But maybe not. Maybe we were too far. Yeah, to be fair, we might have been a little too far with it. Is this escort? I also have to remember that I need to hold down this. Or no, tap it. Tap it, yeah. I almost want to disable the swing button. Okay, what are we doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting pulled in a little bit. I kind of want to wrap around a little. That is an enemy amplifier, right? Not a teammate one? I hope it's not a teammate one, because if it is a teammate one, I'm gonna feel very bad for doing that. Ooh, I could pull the enemies towards my teammates. That's a good idea. I don't know if that's a teammate doing that or not. Hold you back with this ability. Good. That worked. But they almost have that too, so maybe not good. Let me take a few of you over to my teammates, if I can. Let me get away from that if I can. I will take this as a win. Let me help you out if I can. That's... I am still learning if that's a boost or not. Okay. Ooh, I don't have a beacon, do I? Yeah. I feel like we could have won that. Not gonna lie. I don't know why we didn't. I feel like it just kind of hung there when we were winning, but then when they were winning, it just kind of went through. So I don't know what the points were being, how they're being allotted here. I feel like they were doing the objective somehow in a way that I wasn't aware. I'm not entirely sure. What? Huh. They must have been getting points somehow that I just don't understand. Because to be fair, I probably should have stayed in the center longer. Maybe that was the problem. I went over to fight, and I should have just stayed in the center. I feel like maybe that's a point accumulator that makes the difference in the match. I'm curious what I'm going to get, though. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do this. And then, let's do one more. But what I would really like to do is, how do I do this? So, yeah, I'm gonna change my character for sure. We're gonna play as a Cloak and Dagger, is what I'm planning. Sorry about the, I'm really sorry about the bitrate. I don't really know how to fix that right now. But yeah, I do apologize for that. I hope it'll be better. I hope it'll fix itself. I really hope it'll fix itself. Usually saying that helps it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what we can do about that. Okay. Luke as it be. Got some like dialogue option or something. Oh. Attack here, need healing. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, those are my abilities. I see. I like it. Let's see if I can help them out a little. So I'm supposed to be a healer, right? I'm able to hold this down for as long as I want. Let's just be honest. Yeah, I should have expected as much. If you get too close to the symbiote, then that's a problem. Attack. As long as we have control, we're good. That's a perfect teammate if we can get a little bit of protection here. I don't know if this is a good combination. I'll have to see. It only takes one hit. Which I don't get, because I feel like when I was fighting Cloak and Dagger before, it didn't take one hit for me, but maybe that's just Cloak. Maybe Cloak has less resistance. So maybe I should play Dagger until I'm certain I'm gonna get some damage in. Not really sure. You know, I'm good with range. Why don't I stay away from the center area and try to stay up on the top? Get a higher point advantage and fight them from there? Maybe there's some advantage from that, huh? Am I attacking or not? I can't tell if I'm hitting them or not. I at least can tell I'm hitting you from here. Yeah. Strange. I mean, it says it's infinite, doesn't it? I only have 12 of these, so I don't know what... Oh, there we go. Alright. I feel like we have stuck to the objective long enough that we should have at least a slight advantage. No, we don't. I can't get to it quick enough. We almost had the advantage, but I did not stick there quick enough. So here's the play. The only thing I really know about my character is that I do best from a range. I can fight just about anyone but Venom, apparently. Funny. And, I'm gonna have a new strategy for Venom. So, Venom I can blind, right? I can also heal up my teammates. Maybe I should spend some more time healing my teammates, because I have a dual personality here, right? So why don't I try to heal up my teammates right now? Because, you know, a double healer and try to keep them alive, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll be less of a threat in anyone else's eye, and I'll just be more of an annoyance. Also, if they're gonna go after me, I'm gonna lead them away from the center. That way that takes at least some pressure off my teammates. So there's my stretch for it. Strats. Yeah, strats. Okay, let's see if I can actually do any of the stuff I said or not. Alright, so how do I heal up some people? Okay, Hulk could probably take care of himself pretty well while he's healed up like that. But let me try to heal up some people that need it. If I can. Can I hit you with these and heal you? Or no? I'm gonna just try to heal up with this teammate. And now I can do a little bit of help. Okay. I'm gonna let them do the damage, and me just kind of like suck the health out of the enemies like this. So if I siphon a little bit of health out, maybe we can be a little more helpful. Okay, Venom's gonna be a problem. That is for sure. Wait a minute. I feel like I at least move a little bit quicker. I'm trying to heal up my teammate, but there was only one person there. Okay, I'm gonna do a little more risk assessment there. If a teammate's just like soloing it and they're not like actually taking out their ultimate or something, I might not try to put a little heal in there. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should do for ultimates or if I should just do like for group teammates. So it might be a little bit safer, you know, because if I'm just going in there and doing that, then we're not going to be able to get the objective, right? Heal the healer, right? Okay, I'm healing the healer. Let's try to keep that up. I could be a distraction. Let me do that. I'm gonna distract them real quick. Let's be a quick distraction. So let's help. I'm gonna be a distraction, if I can. Let's be a distraction. There we go. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. And our ping was better. I don't think I've seen this one. What does this one look like? Heh. Oh, hey, you're gonna throw him. Okay. Rocket can do the same thing too, right? Who's this? I can blind them at the beginning. Okay, I can't do anything there. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Let me try to distract them a little bit while you focus on that. Let me get you healed up a little bit. And then, no, I kind of prefer not to, I'm not gonna lie. heal up, please. There we go. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not expect them to be healers. But I guess it makes sense. Okay, let me help you out a little bit, because someone needs to get this going up. That's either good or bad. Okay, if you hold that for a bit, I might be able to help. I know I'm not taking anyone out, but I am doing the objective, so like, I don't know. And sometimes it's not always about getting a bunch of kills on the map. Sometimes it's just, you know, doing the objective and getting points. Alright, so I'm gonna give... well, that was actually a pretty good match, I'm not gonna lie. I think what I'm gonna do... I want to play some other characters, so I'm just gonna keep on with this. I want to do... I don't know if I'm gonna do Groot. Now, I swear there were some objectives or things you need to do in a match. So how about this? I do one more, I play Groot, right? And then after that, I'm going to go back to the main screen and check what the missions are and see if I can get any of those. Because I do want to try some of them. Oh, hey. We're doing pretty good. So. Not a bad team up, to be honest. Wait a minute, are we... Okay, we're not. For a second I was thinking we were doing an escort mission. But no, we're doing a defend mission. Wrong one. Which one is it? Let me give a little more protective cover if I can. Okay, so I could do 2 at a time. I can see they are doing a control mechanism here, and there's only a couple ways to tackle this. I need a little better range, and I need to control their spawn area a little bit to keep them from coming over to our area as easily. See, can I get over there without them preventing me is the question. Thank you. Okay, so it is escort. Question is does that stuff stay afterwards? I have no idea. Alright, since it's escort, I need to be a little more careful. Oh. I need a little bit of health here. Okay, up above. Let's see if I can take him out. Nope, I cannot. It's hard to focus on up above and front forward facing enemies, so I'm going to prioritize the ones that are in front of me. The ones above me, I'm going to try to provide cover for. Maybe that's... I don't know. I feel like we would need to keep them off of here for 6 minutes, and they're already getting pretty close. I don't see anything other than maybe getting a few kills in, to be honest. Because I feel like keeping them at bay for 6 minutes is going to be pretty difficult if they have a couple high up ones. I could go indoors. I didn't think about that. If I stay indoors, then that's going to push them to fight a little differently. Because, you know, they can't fight from above. Yeah. Close combat's gonna be hard for this character. He's not really built for that. I guess I could go to a second story and do something. They're already here. See if I can get... Yeah. Alright. So is it 1 or is it 3? That's the question. I feel like the escort's just gonna be 1. Still got some levels out of that. I'll skip this. And then let's go back, like I said, since that's the full idea of the match. And I want to see... Do I go to season, or do I go to... Where do I go? Complete for free costume. There's supposed to be like missions. Yeah, here we go. Daily missions. So, use 2 sprays. Gets chrono tokens. I could do that the next match. That's fine. Weekly missions. Inflict that much damage. So these are just more chrono tokens. Okay. What is this? X coin. And what is this? Yeah, the chrono. Okay. I'll put any hero I want on here. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to pick the character that best matches what we need to do in the match. So I'm gonna see what everyone else picks. Alright. I guess we'll do this. Kind of want to look at the characters a little bit closer to get a better idea, but I don't know. Who are these? Can I take them out? Are you not able to fly? Oh, I am. How do I ascend? Partially. We do need to get our objective up a little bit, though. I think the more teammates you have on here, the better. So, we'll see. Okay. did not know that you could be taken out while that happens. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I will skip that. They are controlling the spawn area. Why can't I go up here? Please. There we go. Okay. Alright, well... There's a reason there's a health thing here, isn't there? Did we... Oh, we did it! Okay. Is that... That was a close one. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very close one there. Anyways. Okay, I don't really know how to get back up there. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's not good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. It's... What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Sheesh. I have no idea what it was doing, but it shouldn't have been doing that. Okay. That might have been a glitch, because I was pressing some buttons that should not be causing that. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. What is this? Oh, sniper rifle. Okay. Ooh, they're getting pretty high here on their end of things, so we might want to get into battling them if I can. Find my way around this map. Here we go. Somehow... I need to heal, so, here we go. Okay, ranged is not very good on this map because there certainly is not a good spot for it. Mostly because it's destructible. Okay. Okay, that was a little disorienting, but couldn't pull off that revive, unfortunately. Otherwise I would have tried to get a better position there. Okay. Wonder if he's gonna create a portal or not. Just kind of interested. Yeah, this is more suited for what I'm trying to do, I think. Ah, that's like a bomb. I'm too far away for it to work, aren't I? Let's see. Nope, that's not particularly what I wanted. Thank you very much. Okay, so. If I go into their area and distract them a little bit, maybe I'll keep them from getting on the objective. Give our team a little bit time. I don't know if I got it or if I just, you know, distracted them. But, yeah, not bad. Can I help? Or no? Okay, you're gonna be a problem very, very quickly, I know that. They're invisible. Or no, they're on a different floor. Don't know how that works. Thanks. Okay, I will take that. Inflict damage when matches. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play one more match. One more match. And then I'm gonna check and see if we get anything from playing it. And we'll play a different character this time. Let's see. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yeah, that seems like a better matchup. Let's see, can I go upwards? Yeah. Hmm. I need to heal a little bit. Here we go. Okay, how do we... Let's skip this. Let me grab this coin. I don't know. I don't actually know what it's for. Maybe a respawn beacon or something? Wait a minute. Did I not get that power up? Thought I did. Okay. I feel like there is someone heavy damaging. Oh, the Scarlet Witch. That's what happens. So I can traverse here. I feel like there's another way I can deal damage that I'm not doing right now. That's a problem. Wait a minute. Well, if someone's attacking me, can't I just, you know, deal some damage back? What am I doing? Oh. Okay, I have no idea what ability I was using there, but I will figure it out next time. Let's see. So there's this weird ability I need to figure out. I'm gonna use it. I'll probably use it up, but like, I need to know what it does. Oh. Scarlet Witch is the problem. Yeah. If I don't take her out, then the rest of them are probably going to get an easier time taking me out. Maybe I could attack her instead. That could be the play, to be honest. That is if I can focus. Yeah, you're gonna attack me for sure. I do not feel like this is a good situation, but, you know, I will take what I can get. And hey, if all I'm doing is keeping her away from the rest of the team, then that's probably gonna make the game a different match. Maybe not that much, but because they're pretty close right this second. Maybe it might actually, no, they're not as far. Let's see. I need to figure out where Or the end. Okay, so they're not. Okay, so there is still a pretty good chance if I can distract her, then maybe that's the play. They do have a healer, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my ping's at a point where it's like, after this match, it's probably all I can handle with trying to do stuff with it, but I think, I don't know what that is, but okay. Yeah, that's not a good enough distraction. Okay. What can I do with this character, though, that would be helpful for my team? Like, what can I do with this character? That's my question. Try to think. This one's more of like a rushing character, isn't it? Yeah, you rush into the team. I don't know. I just don't really know what the playstyle is for this character. I know I was more familiar with it, but I don't know.